Good afternoon and welcome to the University of Central Florida. I'm John C. Bercia, Special Assistant to the President for Global Perspectives, and it is my pleasure to open today's program with the introduction of President John C. Hitt. Dr. Hitt began serving as UCF's fourth president on March 1st, 1992. More than 2 decades of achievement have followed under his visionary leadership. Enrollment has nearly tripled to more than 60,000 students, and the university has greatly expanded access to higher education. UCF has emerged as Florida's largest university and the second largest university in the United States, as well as a leading major metropolitan research university with international distinction. Now, please join me in welcoming the man who has so dramatically shaped the history of this university and its community, President John C. Hitt.
Well, thank you, John, for that very gracious introduction. UCF prides itself on being America's leading partnership university. Today, we solidify our alliance with a new and forward-thinking educational partner in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd University. On behalf of UCF, I'm honored to welcome His Royal Highness Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd to UCF. I'm also privileged to welcome His Royal Highness Prince Turki bin Mohammad bin Fahd, the university's vice chairman of the board, University Rector Dr. Isa Al-Ansari, and other members of the university delegation. Today, we are here to sign a statement reaffirming our commitment to working with the university on an important mission. Together, we aim to better equip the students of both institutions for the future and to provide them with greater understanding of our two nations, our challenges, and our opportunities. Accordingly, I formally recognize UCF's newest international program, the Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd Program for Strategic Research and Studies. UCF stands for opportunity, and this bold new program provides us with the chance to advance our 5 key goals at UCF: offer the best undergraduate education available in Florida, achieve international prominence in key programs of graduate study and research, provide international focus to our curricula and research programs, become more inclusive and diverse, and to be America's leading partnership university. As the world grows increasingly interconnected, economically, politically, and culturally, it has become critically important that UCF provide its students in the Central Florida community with a greater understanding of the international sphere. Over the past several years, we at UCF have become well acquainted with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It has been fascinating to learn how many similarities and common points of interest exist, not only between the United States and the Kingdom, but also between UCF and the Kingdom. Examples of these commonalities include expanding infrastructure, educating greater numbers of students, improving quality, and venturing into new fields such as medicine. Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd University may be relatively new, but its approaches are laudable in providing its students, men and women, with the tools they need to compete in the global marketplace. Indeed, the effort mirrors UCF's own mission. The motto of Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd University is making history, building leaders. UCF hopes to work closely with the university as it continues to fulfill that effort. Of course, wise leadership is essential in implementing any vision, and Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd University has been fortunate in that regard. Our guest of honor, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd, received a BA in Economics and Political Science from the University of California, Santa Barbara. In the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, he served as Assistant Minister of Interior and most recently was the Governor of the Eastern Province, serving in that capacity for, I believe, 27 years. During his tenure, he's credited with expanding economic, social, and educational opportunities, including the creation of our thriving university partner. Ladies and gentlemen, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Professor John Hitt, President of the University of Central Florida, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia considers education to be one of the key factors in development. It has been the sector of education large funding support. Higher education has been a target and given special attention with the expectation that it will not only be right as it's scheduled right now, they will spend a lot of money and effort to do so. As a matter of fact, the government budget this year over 30%, almost 30% of the money of the budget is for higher education and other education matters, the men and women in Saudi Arabia. So cooperation between universities like the University of Central Florida and UBM is the most important issue that this university, UBM, have and established and will like to have in the future. Cooperation and collaboration between countries of the world to properly study and analyze all problems facing world economy and well-being of its people has taken paramount importance now and before. The program for strategic research and studies invited by PMU and hosted by the University of Central Florida, UCF, is an example of the international cooperation in addressing problems of mutual interest. We believe that the role of universities is bigger than just delivering academic and programs and graduating students. Universities must be engaged in addressing issues facing communities, affecting their peace and prosperity. Today, with both PMU and University of Central Florida celebrate the starting of a mutual benefit and strategic partnership, it is the intention of both parties that this partnership will lead to academic and research achievement, and I hope it will be a good achievement. Both BMU and UCF are expected to join efforts to operate the program for strategic research and study so that it will achieve its objectives and participate in increasing a better understanding of global issues and enhancement of social and economy and policy. I was saddened yesterday, by the events that recently took place in Boston, as any human being, and also by the unfortunate accident that took place in Waco, Texas. All of these things made a man or a woman feel that crime is always everywhere, anywhere. It could happen, but we have to all stand and fight this problem and come over it as much as we can. So I'm sympathizing with all the families that they lost their loved one. And I hope we have a better life in the future, because human beings, they are human beings. All countries have people who are good and bad at the same time. But we should encourage ourselves as much as we can, and university, of course, and government, and businessmen, and all society, to have a healthy, clean way of life, environment-wise, political-wise, and no terrorism. That's an important issue that people would love to see. And I think if everybody get all together and cooperate on this matter, we will succeed. I always think and work always to serve people as a governor. And my duty always to protect and make sure that everybody is safe and comfortable and also free to do what he likes on the laws of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We have a lot of delegation coming and going all these years. And we have only, I think, over in the Middle East, the biggest American community. As a matter of fact, we have second and third generations who were born and raised in Saudi Arabia, and we're all proud of them. It's an important issue that we all learn that we are all equal, and we should work hard to come up with something that will create jobs, create understanding, and everybody, man and woman, can be safe all the time, and our children to raise them in better environment and a healthy environment as well. And I want to thank the President and all the honorable people that invite me here. And I hope to come back again because I'm impressed with Dr. that we had a meeting with for trying to do to try to start a medical school. And we have a very nice conversation and firm conversation and understanding, and to do the best we can, as much as we can. So I'm glad this time I'm on this side of this. Normally I sit on the other side when I'm studying here. Anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you, President John. And well, we are appreciating all the hospitality that we have here. Thank you.
We will now proceed to the signing of the document. And now we've come to a very, very special part of the program, which is the worldwide launch of the official website for the Prince Mohammad Bin Fahd program. So this is something that everyone in the room is seeing for the first time, and this will give you a sample of what is coming through the program that has been established between UCF and Prince Mohammad University. Thank you very much. On behalf of PMU, UCF, Prince Mohammad, President Hitt, all of our guests, we appreciate your attendance in today's program. We look forward to working with you and to taking advantage of all of the opportunities that are presented by this extraordinary program that's been developed between our two universities. Thank you.